Hi, yeah, I saw Benita's video on how to make a VGA card. I thought there's a lot of breadboards, a lot of chips to make something that's relatively simple. So I thought, what could I build that gave both a better picture and used far less components? So I came up with this design, which uses 4 chips, a load of resistors, and an oscillator. It gives a picture of 400 by 600 in 4096 colors, which is 12 bits. And I managed to fit 4 pictures on the ROM. So I've got Gordian Finch, which is undithered, so you can see like the graduations of the colors on the screen. And I've produced a dithered version as well, which looks it's smoother. You can't see the graduations quite so much. And then I had a computer generated sort of fractal pattern to show all the colors, and you can see the transitions of the different shades of color on that picture. And I then put on sort of a woodland scene, a very colorful one. So you've got greens and yellows and purples and maybe a bit of blue here as well. So that's the sort of quality of picture you can produce, and I'll show you how it works. Right, first of all, I've got an 18 megahertz crystal oscillator. This will give me would be the right, that's like half the frequency of 36 megahertz to produce 800 by 600 VGA signal at 56 hertz. So I use the 18 megahertz, which is half of that. So the horizontal resolution is halved. That gives me 400 by 600. These are 74 HC590 counter chips, and they count up from 0 to just under 320,000. So for that I need 19 bits. So all these 19 bits go out onto this ROM chip. Now this ROM chip is it's an obsolete ROM now. It's a 27C322, which is a 32 megabit chip, or I think that's 4 megabytes. Unfortunately, you can't buy them new, but you can get old stock, even new old stock. I got mine from UT Source. So basically what it does, it counts those 19 bits, feeds it into the ROM, and this signal here, which is the green wire, this is the reset of the counters. So when it gets to the right number, it's gone through 320,000 bytes, it resets the counters back to 0 again. And then I'm using 2 other bits, these yellow and white wires, to give them a horizontal and vertical sync pulses. And then I've got 4 bits for each color, so I've got 4 bits for blue, 4 bits for green, and 4 bits for red, and they just go through an R to R ladder. So they're made of 1K resistors. So there's 5 1K resistors and 3 470 ohm resistors in an R2R ladder pattern, and that produces the output. So you need altogether 15 1K resistors and 9 470K resistors, and it just outputs out to the signals, the red, green and blue signals, into the VGA card, the VGA connector here, and that's basically it. That's all you need to do. The biggest problem, of course, is sourcing one of these chips, but other than that, you can see pretty much no components. 3 counter chips, an oscillator, some decoupling capacitors, and some resistors to produce the variations in color and also the vertical horizontal sync. And that's it. The next stage would be, maybe I could add another ROM chip, put it down here. I could either use that to output, instead of 12-bit color, 24-bit color. Don't know if that would look any better, or I could use another ROM chip, so I'd keep the same number of colors but double the resolution. I can't use this chip to double the resolution, even though there's enough memory to do 800 by 600, because it wouldn't be fast enough at 36 megahertz, because it's a 50 nanosecond access time. So let me know what you think. Thanks.